Hi guys, Clinton here at Toy Reel Studios, and today we have the privilege of getting a quick visit from Rocky Luo all the way from Robosen, UK. Now, Robosen is a company that specializes in developing advanced robotics and AI technologies, particularly known for creating high-quality robots. Now, their products often feature sophisticated, interactive capabilities and are designed to provide both entertainment and educational value. Robosen gained notable recognition for their collaboration with Hasbro to create a fully functional, transforming Optimus Prime, and now have a wonderful portfolio of other characters. Rocky, thank you so much for speaking with us. Welcome to our studio.
Thank you, Clayton.
Robosen also, they don't necessarily just do Transformers, right? They're notable for doing other properties as well. Can you tell us what else you have on your portfolio?
Well, yeah, obviously Transformer. We start with Transformer, and the other is our own characters. We have the Interskeleton K1, so which is a purely Robosen own characters. And also we have working with Disney Pixar for the first Lightyear's movie, Buzz Lightyear, which I know some of you have seen that. And yeah, we continue work with other license and getting more character life.
Will we see more characters from each particular line in terms of expanding the characters? For example, so if we had Buzz Lightyear, will we see other characters from that line?
Well, at this stage, it's still under the discussion, and obviously, we will have more and more coming to our different portfolio. And in particular, we have flagship, we have signature series, we have performance series. It fall into different series when we get to the point.
Rocky, can you give us any hints about any upcoming products that you may be putting out soon from maybe other licenses?
Well, since we launched Transformer Buzz Lightyear, they actually have a lot of feedback from different brands, and we are in heavy discussion, and hopefully we will announce this as soon as we can, and keep an eye on us.
One of the notable things to discuss is some of the play features that Robosen robots have, and that is the ability to communicate and integrate with each other.
We started this feature from the Bumblebee. So when it's our second Transformer characters, and we start to realize that, yes, well, when you have Optimus Prime, how you can interactive when you have more robots, 1, 2, 3, and when you have more robots, can we create this kind of like a remake moment from the movie, from the cartoon? So that's why we have this, we call mini theater function. So now Bumblebee, Optimus Prime, Grimlock, and Optimus Megatron, they can interact with each other.
Now, there are two sizes of Optimus Prime. We have the flagship series, and then we have the Elite series, right? We haven't seen a lot of releases for the Elite line. Is there any plans to probably release more in the Elite series?
Well, the Elite actually is, we're targeting different audience, basically, because when we launched the flagship Optimus Prime, it's a limited edition with series number, which is, we're aiming for the collectible market. And for the Elite one, we're trying to targeting a different type of group we call massive markets. So basically, the one who don't know Transformer, but we just think it's cool, then for everyone. So that's why we make an Elite version, just targeting a massive market and see if we can get more attention from other group of people as well.
It's like a mass appeal, consumer appeal type of line, which is also more affordable, correct?
More affordable, yeah.
Correct, yeah, awesome. One of the things I noticed also is that you guys have a Twitter account that says Robosen ANZ, New Zealand and Australia, right? How important is that? Because people are paying quite a bit of money for, products like these, particularly if someone had an issue with it and they had to send back somewhere.
Let's say this is something more than a toy, obviously, and also there's a battery, there's a servo motor, so they need some sort of after sales and care of when customer have the problem. So that's why we have Robosen, we have our dedicated team here in Australia and New Zealand to take care of this after sales problem. Make sure you have a best service.
Nice, so I suppose if it's covered by warranty, we can just send it to our local agent and they'll take care of it, right? Yeah, nice, wonderful. Rocky, it would be safe to say that Robosen focuses primarily on the manufacturing, the quality build, robotics, and then obviously you allocate someone here or delegate someone here to do a lot of the marketing. Is that why you have something in place here now?
Because Robosen, let's say we're born from robotics, and this is the core from Robosen. So, however, we respect there is a difference in different, I would say, different culture, different in different region, different communication, even language are different. So for us, as a robotics company, we need someone who local can understand more about the culture, how to make the better communication with our audience.
Nice. And how important is it for you to hear customer feedback too? Now I realize it's robotics, but it's also, you're dealing with, popular culture and also nostalgia with characters that are so heavily entrenched in the 80s, particularly as kids growing up. How important is that feedback to you in terms of deciding what characters to make and what is popular?
Yes, well, we take the feedback from our users, the community, and also the license owner, because they have some sort of data. We understand which one is the best we should select for the next.
Yeah, and I'm really curious. Tell me how you guys got in touch with Hasbro and managed to land that license, because I know Hasbro are a very large company, and obviously Robosen's very reputable as a robotics company. How was that symbiotic? How did that come together?
Well, it's a long story, but short is our founder is a big fan of Transformer when he was a kid, and he has a dream to make this happen. Because by that time he started learning scientists, robotics, mechanical, all this machinery, all this subject. He's a subject master of everything. And his dream is make Transformer into life. Yeah. And then he make it, and then we got a chance to work with Hasbro.
So we recently had the Transformers 40th anniversary event here in Sydney, and I think interstate as well. Obviously you're here for that. But more importantly, you're here to actually showcase Megatron, which is behind us, right? So many Transformers fans have been waiting for that thing. And I'm assuming you're here for this guy, right?
Yeah. Yes, actually, I've just bring it to the country. Yeah. Because what you can see from the cinema event, this is actually the first 1 or 2 landing in Australia.
So these are actually production models, not prototypes, right?
It's before production. It's an engineering sample. Wow. But we're just eager to bring it to show to people, yeah.
And when do you expect the rollout to be? So when are we going to get them, or when are you going to start shipping them?
We'll start the production. We start production once, but the delivery time will depend on the country, because a different region, different lead time, yeah.
So approximate, what about for Australia?
Roughly Q4.
Yeah, okay, great, Q4. And I think availability, particularly with people, and accessibility to collectibles are super important. As before, you said you actually have Robosen Australia here now, right? So you're going direct to market, or you're actually going to sell these into retail stores? What's happening?
We have a collaboration with all the major retail and individual retailer who are able to reach out to the most of the audience, yeah.
Okay, fantastic. So stay tuned, guys. Like I said, if you want retail availability and pricing, we will definitely put some information on our social media channels as well. Thank you so much for coming to the studio and visiting us. I know it's so last minute, but we are really, like I said again, very privileged to have you here. And hopefully we can do a bit of work in the future as well. And thanks for your visit. I hope you're enjoying Australia so far.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.
There you go, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.